Always a pleasure to have Mike Perry on, and he was certainly in the news last weekend in Poland after Darren Till beat Donald Cerrone. He mentioned Mike Perry, and just like that, Mike Perry jumped on the cage. They were going back and forth. It was a great scene. We talked all about it last week and wanted to have him on the program to speak about what's next and more. And there he is, my main man himself, Mike Platinum Perry. Did I get it right? Mike Platinum Perry, right? Game.
It don't even fucking matter no more. It fucking matter.
Yes.
One of my names is gonna smash any one of these boards.
Yeah. What is that? What does your sweatshirt say?
That says game blouses. That's Prince. That's
Yo, respect.
Till, man. That's iconic right there.
Respect. Well, it's good to see. Are you back home from Europe?
Yeah, man. I'm chilling at my house, relaxing. I need to go work out, but I was waiting to get this done, and I'm finna go do some boxing, drilling, and footwork, and then I'm gonna go run later tonight. I'm feeling good, man.
You're at the Platinum Palace.
Yes, we are at the Platinum Palace, man. I don't wanna. Oh, I got this good Skype view right now. I don't know if.
Oh, look at that! Damn,
the crib.
You're living good.
I'm doing all right. It's not the biggest. There's my little dog over there, and we're not even done setting up yet. You know what I'm saying?
It's new?
I got. What's that?
Is it a new place?
Yes, it's a new house. It's new to me. It's about 2 months old. We bought it though. I'm not paying rent. I'm paying a mortgage.
Oh yeah. Now you're an adult.
Yeah, I'm an adult now.
What's with the balloons? Sure. Someone have a celebration, a birthday?
No, we use those to keep the dogs away from us. They're afraid of balloons.
Okay, I didn't.
So when we're eating dinner, well, my dogs are. When we're eating dinner, we just put the balloons around, and then they cower and they go hide in the corner.
Okay, wow, who knew? I didn't know dogs were afraid of balloons.
Strategy, baby.
Yes. Always thinking. So we have a lot to discuss. How was Poland? How was the experience?
I mean, it's nice, man. It's fun traveling the world. I look forward to doing a lot more of it, traveling and fighting. And, you know, I would have liked to fight in Poland. I would have jumped over that cage and fought Darren Till right there, but I'm not allowed to do that for some reason. We can't make up a quick contract. Plus, we got to get paid to fight, right? And then you want to give the other guy time to prepare for your fighting style. So you have to be fair out here in the world. But Poland was nice. And then after I left Poland, I went to Paris and seen the Eiffel Tower. And then I went to Amsterdam and seen lots of weed over there.
Yes. Did you enjoy it? You didn't have any of it. You just looked at it.
Yeah, man. I had a great time. I was very happy to be home, though. I'm not good at traveling and training at the same time.
Tough.
I didn't get to do much training. So as soon as I got back home, I kicked it into high gear and went and showed up at the gym and did some sparring the other day. I was feeling pretty good, man. I was feeling pretty damn good sparring. So
Saturday night, last Saturday, you're sitting there and you see Darren Till run right through Donald Cerrone. Before he gets on the mic, any of that, what are you thinking? Are you thinking like, damn, that's pretty impressive? Like, tell us how you were really feeling about.
No, man.
No?
No, I wasn't impressed. Listen, it was crazy to see where I am in this world, and then I have a step up on Darren Till. He's a good fighter, man. I'll give him that. Whatever. I understand why he called me out. He sees another good fighter, and he sees something in me that he wants to see in himself. And I'm talking about these power shots, okay? When you finish an opponent, let's look at the 11 men that I finished. They wasn't standing up right after the ref waved his hands off, okay? I catch people with good shots, and they're unconscious for more than 10 minutes sometimes. And but, you know, I feel privileged that another UFC fighter fighting in the main event calls me out because he sees something in me. And I was sitting there coaching Donald Cerrone, all right? I'm sitting there. His grandma and some people from his corner were over there. And I was yelling stuff at people all night to do. Even when Artem was fighting and Connor was sitting there trying to coach him, he wasn't doing a very good job. And he had a few drinks maybe, or maybe I'm just a better coach. Maybe we'll do a new Ultimate Fighter season, me versus McGregor, and then they might actually fight at the end of the show. But I was coaching Donald Cerrone, man. I was trying to think quick, and because he was listening to me. I said some things, and he started doing them, but he was in trouble. Darren Till was too big for him. He hit him. He blasted him with a good body kick that night. And I was like, yeah, that's it. Keep moving. That's good. Touch him. You just got to touch him. But he didn't throw any punches. Go look at the fight. Donald Cerrone didn't hit this man with like an overhook or anything like that, because that's not in his style of fighting. So I can only coach somebody I've never even really met before so much in the octagon, and they're not going to listen to me fully. But so I'm thinking about this, and then Darren Till called my name.
Yeah.
And it just, I would have fought the boy all week long. So right then, but what can I do? But stand on the other side of the fence.
Oh my gosh.
That's all I can do is stand on the other side of the fence. I can't do nothing.
Animal.
I'm telling you, you're going to see that caged animal unleashed December 16th in Winnipeg, baby.
Yeah, baby. Winnipeg. What were you saying to him? I'm a real welterweight? Is that all you said?
Yeah, man. I said some other things. Whoa. I was trying to keep it PG. That's real stuff. I feel like what I meant was Donald Cerrone was small, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I know I just fought a guy who hadn't lost, and he was kind of a lightweight or whatever too, but it doesn't matter, and he fought Donald Cerrone, who could fight at welterweight and lightweight, and he was a tough guy, but it looked like Donald showed up to get a paycheck that night. And I know that it's not the fight that you're going to see from me. I love when people throw punches at me. It's kind of like Colby Covington when he was getting hit by Damian Maia. He's kind of sick in the mind. He's a little twisted. He liked it. He enjoyed it while the blood was pouring down his face. But the problem with that is he don't know how to absorb the shots. That's why he got that big cut on his eye.
Yeah.
And, I don't think he would like that very much. He wouldn't be smiling in front of me when I hit him. I don't hit the cut. I hit the finish. I'm gonna touch that button and people kind of, get a little retarded in front of me. So
I said last.
A lot's been going on in the welterweight division.
I know.
Man. I got a lot to say. I'm interrupting Ariel. My bad, bro.
No, it's all good.
A lot of shit going on out here.
It's the best division right now. I mean, there's just all these young guys coming up and all super hungry. But I said last week, okay, Ponzinibbio, all due respect. What's up, buddy? It's just like that's not the fight to make right now for you. The fight to make right now is you versus Darren Till. And I'm sorry, let's find something else. Look, I'll tell you this. I heard that right now they're trying to do Usman versus Colby Covington. Usman's booked against Emil Meck, but they're trying to reverse course because they want to do something a little juicier for Covington. Why not do Mike Perry versus Darren Till and find something else for Santiago? There's no heat between you and Santiago. There's nuclear heat between you and Darren Till. Why can't we make that fight happen next? Do you agree with this or no?
If you want to go by the heat, then I guess it makes sense. But the contract was signed. And listen, I tried not to sign a contract before I went out because we wanted to get the Donald Cerrone fight if he won.
Okay.
Even Donald asked me about it before he fought Till. He was like, why'd you sign that contract? We wanted you December 30th. I didn't want to tell him out there in Poland that I signed the contract because my manager wanted Donald Cerrone, but I said Donald Cerrone's not going to beat this undefeated kid. The kid's going to beat him. And then I was like, I'm going to fight the undefeated kid. But he was like, well, let's get this ranked opponent first because nobody knows who Darren Till is. Well, it happens he took all of Cerrone's fans, and everybody knows who Darren Till is now. And he said my name. I didn't have the opportunity to be in the octagon and say his name. He said mine. So you're right about that. If he wants to fight, I want to fight too. We should fight. That should happen. But it's no big deal for me to go out here in a month and smash Santiago Ponzinibbio and get this money and show everybody just one more time.
Fair enough.
You know, that I'm not playing no games out here.
Okay, fair enough. And are you willing to go to Liverpool and fight Darren Till? Would you be down with that?
Absolutely, man, because I'm not an idiot like Colby Covington. I'm not going to start riots in the crowd. I'm not going to hate on places where people live. I mean, it's whatever, man. Shit falls from that boy's mouth. It's disgusting, but I'll go in Liverpool and they'll love me. And they'll boo me when I come out because their boys fighting.
Yeah.
But they'll cheer for me when I finish. The English fans, the European fans are true fans. They will root for their hometown boy. But if you beat them fair and square, you earned a bunch of fans over there, man.
So is it safe to say that's what your plan is? December 16th, go to Winnipeg, beat Santiago, and then get Darren Till next year. Is that the perfect game plan for you? Is that what you like?
Perfect game plan. Perfect game plan. I mean, unless they give Till away again, I don't see why they would do that. Maybe they would try to push the fight a little more. We can make a pay-per-view out of the Darren Till fight.
Yeah.
If not, if they are trying to give it right away, they know I'm down whatever, whenever. For anyone, anytime, whatever. But it's the big fights to make, and that's the biggest one that I can see. If Robbie Lawler beats RDA, but then he's going to want the title shot. And there's a lot of people clashing right at the title right now. Yeah. Kobe beat Maya, so he gets he gets some boost, and he called out Woodley. So he's right there. And then RDA and what's his name are fighting, and they're like, oh, title contention fight. The winner's going to get Tyron. And then there's Darren Till just beat Cerrone, and he jumps into 8. He gets one more. They might give him an easy one so he could jump to the title fight. There's like 4 or 5 of us right now.
It's amazing.
Bouncing at the title. I'm not even in the ranking, but they talking about me for that title. That should be the difference maker right there. That's what tells you.
Yeah. Wasn't there some talk of you fighting RDA next?
That was going to happen too, man. There's talk with me fighting everybody. The one thing was with Usman and Meek.
Yeah.
I don't know why. You know why Usman is saying the Meek fight might not happen?
Yeah, because they want him to fight Covington, he's saying.
That's the only reason. Not because Meek is like not feeling well or something. That's what it's been sounding like.
No, he's all in. He's all in, but they're trying to change plans.
That's not right. If you sign a contract, you sign the contract. Whatever happens later happens later. You try to make things happen in the right way. But is it better for business to just squash contracts and then just put the big numbers out there? Either way we talking, Platinum Mike Perry getting money. So either way, it don't fucking matter. I'm getting my shit out here. They can't take nothing from me because everybody think they want to fucking fight me till I put these hands in their face.
And Colby Covington, what do you think of him? I mean, really, you feel like he's crossed the line? I don't think he's crossed the line just yet. I think he's right up at the line. He's getting people riled up. And I made the case that they should have him fight Woodley. Just get it over with. Make the fight in St. Louis. Have Woodley look like a superstar, a superhero, and have him shut the guy up once and for all. What do you think of that?
You know, that was some terrible striking, boy. How many likes I got on that? 1,200 on Twitter when I said, look at these 2 world-class grapplers throwing punches. Oh, my goodness. Listen, he don't want to throw it with Woodley. Woodley had a torn shoulder and busted up Maya's face worse.
Yeah.
From the first round, people say he threw more, but listen, what it was the wrestling ability of Colby Covington. He's got wrestling. He can stop the takedown. But you want to see what would happen to Colby Covington against a striker? I'll show you the Jack Hermanson fight versus that Tiago dude who was talking shit to me on Twitter earlier today. Throwing uppercuts like a fairy, okay? Jack Hermanson's takedown got stopped. He didn't know how to throw a punch out of a wet paper bag. I don't know what to say, man. # wrestling is not enough. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Everything's coming together right now. The best in the world are putting things together, And you're one of the best in the world at talking about how everything's coming together.
It's all coming together. I mean, welterweight right now is fascinating. It's the best division in the UFC. What's it like being you these days? I feel like it's coming at you from all corners. Like every day, another guy is trying to pick a fight with you. You have a fight, but it just keeps coming. What do you like that? Do you like being the man who's consistently being attacked from all corners?
It's hard, man, but I get better at it every day. And sometimes I slip up, like I'll say something, like a fan will write a comment on Instagram or something, and then sometimes I'll just be like, you motherfucker, oh my gosh, I swear. I seen something Rampage did. He was like, hey, you want a pair of signed MMA gloves? What's your address? See, that one went over your head. You ain't catch that.
I got it. Yes, to find out. Okay. You want to do that too?
He's going to go over there and whoop their ass.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
By the way, what's up with that thing that you do in the cage, like the rooster thing? What's up with that?
Oh, man, that was just one time, man. Next time it's going to be like Tyrannosaurus Rex. Or the Kung Fu Panda role.
But was that a rooster?
It's just, yeah, it was like a prehistoric rooster.
Why, though?
Oh, man. Okay. Martial arts is all about different animal styles. Really, if you look at it, have you ever seen Ong Bak, the Thai warrior?
No.
He's calling out these techniques in this kata. He's shadow boxing Muay Thai, and he's got a name for everything. He comes down with like a knee and or he comes up with a knee and comes down with the 12 to 6 elbow, and he calls it like smashing elephant's tusk or some shit like that. Or Jackie Chan's drunken boxer, drunken master. He's like Crane picks up box and he gets up on one leg, or monkey something. You know, there's animals in martial arts are kind of linked together, or humans took animals' strengths and turned them into martial arts moves. Hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago, however you want to say. Whenever martial arts came about, people took it off of animals' abilities. And, there's rooster, there's the Chinese zodiac, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is linked to martial arts because it's like the one real thing in life that just has been advancing since time began, man. Is people's movements with their body and things to do with it, right?
So
I know that comes out.
You're paying homage to these different animals. Every time out, you're going to pay homage to a different one.
Absolutely. I think... I
like it.
I want to be... I used to think I was the drunken boxer.
Okay.
How I move and things like that. And it's like Mas Vidal. He said he's been getting ready for Wonder Boy, watching Karate Kid and karate movies all week. That's real stuff, man. It's all mental. I watched Dragon Ball Z as a kid. I am the greatest fighter in the universe. That's how I feel. So it's like, you seen the Kung Fu Panda? That's one of my favorite movies, man. 1, 2, and 3. Those movies are amazing.
Wow.
Darren Till calls himself a gorilla. Conor McGregor calls himself a gorilla. I want to be the Kung Fu Panda, man.
I love it. I would have never guessed it, but I love it.
Kung Fu Panda Perry, baby. Let's go.
Yes. By the way, Darren Till is in our studio. He's in the back. He's not here right now. Is there anything you'd like to say to him?
Ask him if he can wait for me to finish Ponzinibbio. And I don't expect him to. It don't matter. Anything can happen. I can get a fight short notice. Maybe he'll stay ready. He seems to be a real one. We gonna fight. He said it. Mike Petty, you and me were meant to fight. Yeah, motherfucker.
He said what he's doing is illegal, that he should be really fighting at light heavyweight, the amount of weight that he cuts. Do you
He's not that big. He was fighting little Donald Cerrone.
Okay, so you sized him up.
He's not that big.
Okay.
I sized him up.
You weren't concerned.
He's young and ignorant, man. He's got He's got flaws. See, I was out in Poland. I'm in a coat. I'm bundled up. It's fucking cold out there, right? I'm sitting, waiting for my girls inside the mall. I was pissed at her, so I went outside to cool down. She pissed me off. All this shopping, spending all my money and shit. So I go outside. That's why I wasn't inside. And then Darren Till comes walking by. He's got like a thin little Reebok jacket on, and he's got 15 people with him. I'm sitting there by myself, and this was before they fought. This was the night before weigh-in. Okay. So he's at his worst health position in life, cutting that much weight. He's dehydrated, and he's got his like fight shorts on, like skin tight Vale Tudo shorts and a little thin jacket. I didn't even know if he had shoes on. He's walking in Poland. First of all, he's gonna get like a nail in his foot with rusty. He's gonna need a Tetris shot. And I was like, hey man, put some clothes on, man. It's cold out here. Some shit. And then he was like, I'm strong. I said, that got nothing to do with the cold. He said, I'm on weight. I said, good for you, man. You're going to be fucking sick tomorrow. Dumbass.
Man. By the way, what's up with your nails? People have been commenting on your nails, the length of your nails. Why are they so long?
I have pretty boy nails, man. I have pretty boy nails. That's all. I file them up sometimes. Sometimes they get too long. I got to bite them off.
Okay.
You know, like my UFC debut.
Yeah.
But I like to keep pretty nails to either scratch my ass or scratch my girl's ass. One of those two.
All right. Do you? Well, this has been fun.
Well, yeah, man. Every time, bro. Never fucking fails, baby. I'm ready to fight. Woo!
Yes. December 16th, Winnipeg. You know how cold it is in Winnipeg in December?
It don't matter. I'm going to be bundled up. I'm not a dumbass.
All right. So that fight's on. That fight's happening. And then after that, you hope to fight Darren Till in 2018. Sooner rather than later.
Sounds great. Sounds great.
And then there's Colby, and then there's Usman. There's no shortage of people at one. RDA, Lawler. Would you fight Masvidal or no?
It would be a great fight.
It would be.
I'm thinking. I said it out there in Poland. I like Masvidal. He's real. I like him.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna hate, but I would win. I would win in a fight. I have more than he does. Simple to say. Yeah. But I said out in Poland, I would like, and then the Darren Till thing happened. So I was looking at the winner of Masvidal and Wonder Boy. I want a hard fight too. Same as Darren Till wants a tough fight. I want a fucking tough fight. I'm thinking Wonder Boy might beat Masvidal. But then again, I could be wrong. That's a toss-up. That's 50-50 on that fight.
It's a good fight.
But I think Wonder Boy's a little better.
Oh,
so I think Wonder Boy's going to beat him. And then I wouldn't mind the winner of that.
Oh.
But we talking Darren Till. We talking big popularity fight.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's the fight. Come on. Give us what we want. Okay?
Yeah, fucking yeah. Whoever you guys want me to fight,
man of the
don't
people.
let me sign a contract before that.
That's right. That's right. Let's not jump the gun this time.
You're going to enjoy the Ponzinibbio fight. Styles make fights.
That's right.
That boy come to throw hands. I'm telling you, I'm going to rock that boy's chin.
All right.
Good night.
Can't wait. I'm sure we'll talk beforehand, but I appreciate you coming. What do you want to say? Last word? Last word. What do you want to say?
I said sounds good, and the last thing was I appreciate you and the MMA Hour, all the fans out there listening, anybody who rocks with me. And if you don't, you're going to have no choice but to get on the fucking boat. That's it, man. So thank you to everybody who supports, and Ariel Helwani for everything you do, letting people know about what we're out here trying to do. We're fighting for your guys' entertainment, and we're putting our lives on the line. Much respect to most fighters out there who keep it real. Appreciate y'all. God bless. Peace.
Much love, Mike. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you. There he is. Wow. Mike Perry, platinum. Holy smokes.